Welcome to Spiritual Rockstar Podcast, where world-changing spiritual entrepreneurs come to deeply awaken the power within to bring forth their greatest purpose, to create massive awakened impact for millions of souls around the planet, while enjoying being in tune with all life and real wealth in all aspects of their lives. I'm your host, Daniel John Hanneman. Welcome, everybody, to Spiritual Rockstar Podcast. Today, I'm really excited to share with you a meditation to help you to fulfill your destiny. Now, I just want to preference this meditation before I get right into it, just to say that just because I'm saying it's your destiny doesn't mean that I think everything's extremely preordained and there's only one destiny and all that. But what is your greatest destiny? Let's tune into that, knowing there may be multiple realities for sure, gazillions of timelines and all that, but we're going to tune into what seems to be your soul's calling, what wants to really be fulfilled in this lifetime, and to start getting downloads and clarity about it, and then help you to understand then from that downloaded place, coming from that perspective, maybe some of the things that want to start happening right now. So we only have so much time that to do this meditation. I want to keep it a little bit briefer for you today, so that you can, gain a lot of awesome energy, downloads. I would ask you to have paper, pencil, or pen, nearby to write some things down. There will be times I'll give you a very brief period of time to write something down. If each time I pause and ask a question for you to write something down, you want to pause your recording, feel free to. This isn't designed to be some necessarily, unless you want it to be, some extremely deep level of meditation. It's not that sort of meditation. This is more getting connected and then getting some downloads and then writing them down. So it's more of an inquiry sort of meditation ultimately, with some cool meditative energy as always. So I'm looking forward again to sharing this with you. Again, if you want to share this with people, I would love for you to, use the share wherever you are. Share this meditation with other people. We've got to get aligned with the higher vision of what wants to happen individually and collectively right now. It's imperative. There's too much fear that's, going to throw people off these days if they're not increasingly doing these sorts of practices. Please share it. Yes, hit subscribe, but all the other stuff. Yes, like the video or wherever you're listening on the audio. Yes, but please share it if you enjoy the process, because we want people to be more connected than ever before to what their real destiny is, not some dystopian world where, things aren't so great, because there's a sense of, is it the best of times they had, or is it the so-called worst of times? It's going to depend on what you're willing to connect with and let unfold moving forward. It's going to be a big part of it. So for those of you listening in, I feel like you're on the leading edge of all of it. All right. So I won't go on and on anymore. Remember, I only will pause briefly just so we don't have a lot of silence on this podcast. But you can always pause after each question I ask in the inquiry. Okay, so let's get started. All right, here we go. So now let's go ahead. If you've got everything arranged, if not, again, just take a moment to do that. Pause this recording. Allow yourself now to just take that nice deep breath. A nice deep breath in through your nose, up through your crown chakra, up through higher self, up to love, light source energy, up into the all in all. As you exhale slowly through your mouth, let this energy come back down through your higher self, down through your crown chakra, down through all your chakras, through your physical body, through your auric field, down through your feet, down through your root chakra, down to the core of the earth. As I speak these words and the I am right here and right now for everyone in the listening of my voice, as I recognize God, love, life, source, spirit is all there is. I'm grateful life's triumphant spirit lives within me. I'm grateful that I'm opening up to the doorway of my infinite self, where all great things lie. As I allow myself to continue to just breathe and get deeper in my breath, I'm allowing myself to sink deeper and deeper down into the full energy that I am, into the full light, into the full expanded self that I already am, as I continue to be aware of it with every breath. Taking that deep breath in, and then slowly letting it out. Feeling yourself go deeper and deeper within. Feels good to you. You might use your hands a few times as you breathe in, raising your hands up. And then as you slowly exhale, bringing them down, feeling the energy going down through your body, through your root chakra, all the way down to the core of the earth. Repeat 2 more times with me. In. And then out. Aligning deeper and deeper. And 1 more. In. And then out with the breath and deeper into the presence. Continue it a couple more times as you listen to my voice. With every breath, you're going deeper and deeper within the presence. Knowing that there's this deep sense of connection and alignment with your soul, your higher self, and with the infinite that wants to play and experience itself as you is coming deeper and deeper into your awareness. As you're sinking into this presence more deeply and fully, recognize you are safe, you're whole, you are well, that the ultimate safety is dropping in right now into your awareness and therefore into your experience in your field to feel the energy going deeper and deeper through your lower chakras, down through your root chakra, down to the core of the earth, knowing you're prepared to receive, you're prepared to be in your true power. Now you're opening now your heart to your soul's calling, your mission, your true destiny, your greatest destiny, tuning into the sense of your greatest destiny, tuning into it from your heart and feeling yourself connected to your higher self, or just a sense of higher intelligence or source or God flowing through the top of your head, the light, the lightness, all the angels and guides. If you just have a sense of that, feel that coming in, illuminating you, your crown, coming in through your third eye, opening your third eye, relaxing the third eye, allowing it to go deeper and deeper, deeper and deeper, opening up your throat chakra. The angels can sing, the guidance can sing through your voice now, down into your heart, your spiritual center of your being, and then down through your lower chakras, down to the core of the earth. Now you're grounded, you're in your power, you're ready to receive. Now allow yourself now to come upon the side of a mountain. And that on this mountain, there's a path, there's a trail, there's a road you're traveling upon. First, it's soft. And then you notice the path ahead slopes increasingly upward, a slight upward trajectory. You're feeling each step, looking down at your feet, noticing whether you're barefoot, you're wearing shoes, or what have you, feeling each step. noticing if the sun's shining, perhaps feeling that there's wind blowing or not. Feel the radiance of life itself as you take each step. So you're moving forward. Your mind gets curious. What is it going to be like traveling this path? And what is it going to be like when I get to the top of this mountain? What lies ahead for me? Your infinite self is not concerned. It already knows exactly what's going to be unfolding. So you allow yourself to find a place to rest. Perhaps there's a bench along the way on the path. Place yourself down because you'd like the journey to feel much more effortless. You have a sense of even creating the future, even creating what might happen, even though it seems it's preset, what might be at the top of the mountain. And perhaps it isn't as preset as it seems. And perhaps there's just something that you need to tune into that helps you to align with, yes, what is already intended, but also how it truly wants to be. Knowing you want to savor every step on the journey and that you will, that every step is as precious as every other step along the way, that it's truly about the journey and fulfilling your destiny by enjoying the journey and embracing it every step along the way. That you're already imagining that that's exactly how you're going to travel the path of your life ahead, just as you're walking up this mountain. That it's gentle, that it's easy, that even when it seems challenging, that you let that sense of peace and ease to come upon you, and you find shortcuts, and you find ways to allow it to be simpler, always willing to face the more challenging situations or paths that you may encounter, but yet knowing that you're looking for the comfort, the ease, the flow. Allow yourself now to just tune in to the sense of being on top of that mountain, experiencing your life, therefore, a panoramic view of your life is represented at being at the top of that mountain. So you allow yourself to experience the sense of what your life will be like as it's represented in this world. When I get to the top, what's happening in my life? What is my life like in 10 or 20 years from now? So there you are, 20 years from now, connected with what your heart yearns for and desires. Now you have enjoyed every step along the way, and this moment is no different than the others. And yet there's also a quality of fulfillment. Like, wow, look at what I've said yes to. Wow, look at what's unfolded on my path. And here I am now, 20 years later. Allow yourself to get a sense of what's happening there. Tune into your heart as you're tapped into your higher self. Tune into your heart. Are you traveling? Are you speaking? Are you writing books? Are you on permanent retreat? Are you diligently utilizing your life force and dedication to the light and fiercely bringing forth your purpose. And how are you bringing that purpose forward? How are you bringing your greatest purpose forward? What is your greatest purpose? So now I'll ask you, what is your greatest purpose then in this lifetime? What is your greatest purpose in this lifetime? Take a moment to tune into your heart, to jot down anything that comes forth. What is your greatest purpose in this lifetime? And give thanks for whatever's come forth. No, it's absolutely perfect. If you need more time, again, you can always just pause this recording. Allow yourself to just feel the pleasure and the ecstasy of what's unfolding, the vibrancy of it, knowing that that is all part of your ultimate purpose. Now, as you come back and you take a look at that scene of your life, you let the picture become clearer now, maybe even shifts a bit or a lot. There you are. Where are you in the world right now, 20 years from now? Imagine yourself in a specific scene. You might be in a hotel, you might be at a retreat, you might be on a stage, you might be at your home. Where are you exactly right now? 20 years from now, what's your life scene? Where are you in this moment? Start with a specific moment that you're in right now, 20 years from now. Let it come clear to you. Take a moment to presence it and have a sense of what your life is like in that moment. Imagine the fulfillment of your purpose 20 years from now as you're dwelling upon it there in that scene 20 years from now. Wow, all the things that have been happening. Take note of them. Again, feel free to pause the recording if needed. Imagine what's happened in your expression and your purpose, in your business. More of the details. What great things have just naturally unfolded because you said yes to them and you were guided at a deep level to fulfill those things. What is unfolded in more detail now in your business through your purpose? Give thanks for these amazing insights. And know it's absolutely perfect. What's unfolded in your relationships? What's happening in relationships? Go ahead and take a moment to really feel into some of those details. Give thanks for whatever's coming forth. And now take a look at the area of self-care and your health. What's happening there? What's happening in that area of your life? What are the details? Give thanks for whatever's come forth. It's absolutely perfect. Knowing that the world has actually shifted tremendously over these 20 years and that you've made a positive impact. You've made a particular contribution. So recognize that contribution and recognize the world as you might imagine it 20 years from now, and how you're whole, how you're well, how you're prospering. Allow it to become very clear to you. Make note of those details. Take a moment to do this right now. Give thanks for what's coming forth. knowing that you are one of the people, allowed yourself to stay clear, allowed your personal greatest destiny to unfold. This great destiny has unfolded for you. That although there may be challenges and issues in the world, there's also new opportunities. So many new opportunities for those that are able to digest the new opportunities and the energies, and on every level are prospering more than ever before. And that you're making your contribution in the world to lift others up in so many different ways, that you're a beacon, an example of a life well lived, particular to you, of course, but that you're a great example, that those that follow you or are in your presence on a regular basis are really inspired by the life that you're living. And the joy and the satisfaction that that brings to you to be this great light in the world. Now, allow yourself now to come back into awareness that you're right back on that bench again. You know you're going to continue up on that path. And you're just delighted that you already have a sense of where everything's going already. It gives you a sense of great confidence, greater sense of lightness and inspiration. Knowing that you're magical, that seeming impossibilities or difficulties that may present themselves on the path become easy to navigate, increasingly because you know that there's a simple, easy way through any challenge. And that your personal destiny has already shown you what is wanting to happen, what is already wanting to happen, even today. That the entire vision is already revealed what's most important for you to focus on now. What's the life you need to create today? Help yourself to move forward confidently on this path to live this life, to fulfill this destiny. Go ahead and take a moment to write down anything that comes to you. Feel free as we begin to wrap up this meditation to take more time to detail it, to get it in your calendar, all the specifics that perhaps need attention, and embody and anchor the state of being that it all wants to be created from. What is that state of being? What is that state of being? Live from this state of being. Let everything be fulfilling. Let everything become simplified. So now imagine that, again, you are walking down that path confidently, with knowing everything's working out just beautifully and magically because you've set the intention today. And although, yes, you will feel challenged at moments, perhaps even will want to give up in moments, but you come back to this recognition and it carries the day. That there's something you're learning through every challenge, and that you're willing to enjoy every moment anyway, no matter what shows up on the path. And that you have no attachment to what happens tomorrow or the next day or the next day, or a year, or 5 years, or 10 or 20 years from now, or more. That you're using it as a guiding light. That this or something greater is unfolding into your life as you let it be so. So give thanks for it all as you imagine you're walking down that path and you begin to view it from a higher aerial view where you're looking down on yourself walking that path. Now beginning to be able to see the entire path more clearly. That is, again, as you have time after listening to this, you can take time to drill down into all that you're seeing from this space and place, from this higher view. What lies ahead? So just give thanks for it all. When you are ready, I'm going to give you suggestions to resolve this scene. Are you ready? Now, as you've imagined all that you're prepared to connect with today, you're connected with it. Not only imagine it, but connected with it. You've already begun to set it in motion by just witnessing it, to accelerate it, to make it easier, simpler, filled with great energy, that you're allowing it all to be just wrapped up now. Imagine it's just like a big present. Instead of seeing that scene you were looking before, you see like a big present with a big bow on it, whatever colors or any scene that makes it just look amazing. I mean, that's a present that Source is giving to you that you're choosing as well. Source is just like, yes, sure, yes. This is what would delight you. This is your destiny if you choose it, and that you're fulfilled in this destiny. That you're going to have fun unwrapping that present every single day, the presence of God unfolding through you. So as you allow that to be so, it's already done. Come back into the room in your own way, gently and easily, moving your body around and bringing yourself back into awareness by opening your eyes if they're closed and coming back into full alertness into this time and space. Recognizing it's already done, it's already happening, and that you're just taking it one moment, one breath at a time, letting it all be so. Thank you, God, and so is. Okay. All right, everyone. I sincerely appreciate you listening into this meditation. This is what is creating more of what it is that we want. We find it in the deeper space, not in the fragmentation of our mind. And we just take the steps we know to take in each moment from that space. It's so simple. It's so easy. Your mind will always think it can never be that simple or easy. And yet the truth is it can be. The detailing and the inner critic of the mind will sharpen certain things up along the way, perhaps that are needed, but it wants to relax more. It wants to be in service to you and your higher self, your higher knowing, your deeper embodied blissness of life. So remember this always. Do you want to meditate and make money? Let it be simple. Let it be easy. Let it be fun. Go to yoursacredpurpose.com and get your free Meditate, Make Money meditation today. And if you want to get more of my meditations, I do have a Dancing with Your Ideal Self meditation that is along these lines, but it's a little bit different. So we'll put a link in the show notes below, wherever you're listening, if they have show notes. And you can find it at yoursacredpurpose.com, right in our online store and other meditations. And we always have our free Meditate and Make Money meditation there as well, that you can listen to each and every day, experience more prosperity and miracles and abundance in your life each day, ultimately, as you continue to listen to it and do the practice. All right, so I'm grateful to share with you. Like I always say, keep on tuning in. We'll keep on rocking it here at Spiritual Rockstar Podcast. Till next time, everyone. Bye for now. Listening to Spiritual Rockstar Podcast. Stay tuned for our next upcoming new episodes each Wednesday and Saturday. Please be sure to subscribe, rate, and review to help us to serve you best. As a reminder, you can get your free Meditate and Make Money meditation at www.yoursacredpurpose.com.
to rock your sacred purpose. Goodbye for now, everybody.